Thanks for tuning in. Okay, we are 1,500 people watching as we speak, still climbing. Let's hit 2,000, and we did 2,000 right there. Perfect. Hey everyone, my name is Alex Anderson. I play Ivor the Boneless on Vikings, and I'm doing watching with, along with Margot Ilser, who plays Witzerk on Vikings, and I will try to find him right now. Just give me a second here. Send request. Wait a second. I'm waiting for Marco now. I just sent him a request to join. And there he is!
There we go.
Oh my god, thank you very much. Oh, I was so nervous. I was so nervous about this thing. Oh my god. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, man. How are you doing?
I'm good. What are you doing during these horrible lockdown
Doing
hours?
absolutely nothing, man. I
Mm-hmm.
got nothing to do.
That sounds great. Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Good talk.
So, like, no jobs, nothing. Well, I maybe got a job coming.
Yeah. Same here,
So,
actually. Yeah.
but
What about the garden? Are you doing some gardening work?
yeah, I'm doing a little bit. Not now. It's
Okay.
fucking freezing cold outside.
Yeah,
So.
getting cold in the house. Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
So,
Nice.
but it's a very old house, so I'm trying to fix some of the inside of it. But
Yeah, nice.
it's cold as fuck. I'm freezing my
I
ass
know,
off in there.
I know. It's
Mm.
good to see you. I've missed
Good to
you
see you.
too
Too
long. When
long?
was the last time? That was doing the Danish the network television thing. We did an interview together. You
Oh
remember?
yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
during
That's right.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, I said hello to everyone. Do you want to tell the people who you are?
No, I'm good. They know who I am. I'm here.
Perfect. There you go. Solid. Good
No,
answer.
I'm Marco, and I play Witzerk on Vikings along with Alex, who plays Ivor. And we're gonna do a watching with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
watching with.
That's what we
We're gonna
call
watch the last episode of Vikings together, right?
it. Exactly. Season 6, episode 20. So
Wow.
that is, how many episodes is there in all? 91, 89, or something like 89, I think.
Oh, I have no clue, man. How's it
89, I think.
89?
Because there was 9 episodes in the first, I think. I might be
Oh,
wrong. They will
yeah.
probably tell me, the dear fans, but something
I
like
have
that.
no clue.
So yeah, Michael. The episode.
I think so. Think so.
You don't have.
Yeah, just
No,
keep talking. Keep
just
talking for a while.
everyone
And,
give Marco 5 minutes. I'm just gonna free roll this one.
no, I'm good. I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good stuff.
So, how many people are here? How many people are watching?
Right
It's up
now,
there.
dude, we should probably do some Q&A during this thing, you know?
Yeah, sure.
So can you see some of the all of the questions that are popping? I'm so
Yeah,
sorry, but we're rookies at this stuff. We're
absolutely
not. I'm not
dumb
very
idiots.
technical. Yeah, I'm not very technically oriented. So if there's any good question popping up, like this one right now from Sona 51289, tell your experience with the Viking series, stuff like that.
All right, but do you want to do that after, or do you want to do that
We're just
during the
gonna
episode?
gonna do it through. We're just gonna comment on everything. It's like a commentary. If you remember the DVDs, and there was
I have
extra
never
materials.
seen one of those.
No,
I've never seen one of those.
I know you have. Don't
Okay,
do that to
okay.
me. DVDs,
Got
the
it.
little extra material.
Yeah.
I always watch that, and there was a commentary on it. I think that's probably what we should do, and I think
Okay.
that sounds like a great idea.
Let's do it.
So
Sounds good.
It's episode 20, season 6. So get your HBO Nordic up, find the episode, and in 15, 20 seconds, Marco and I will time it perfectly, obviously.
Yeah,
So
can you
that
count
we
down
will,
from 20?
Yeah, exactly, something like that. And then we will press play simultaneously.
That should we just fucking
I
wing it
don't
and
know.
go?
It keeps rising, but there's 9,000 now. So, but I think this is what HBO told us to do. So I'm just rolling with that.
All right,
Cool. So what? 10 seconds? Should we count down?
I'm ready
From now?
whenever, man.
Okay. Well, then it's gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
You got
Are
it.
we yeah? Are we watching with sound?
I think we are.
God, that's gonna be so annoying, isn't it?
Listen to this. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay. You know they changed the intro.
Yeah, I saw
They
that. I
made it
saw
more
that.
like a remix version of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I
Do you
don't know.
reckon it's better?
No, I like the original because
Oh, really?
it's so epic.
I
The
really like
original
this
is
one.
so dramatic and oh, but you
That's why I
got it
like
good.
this one. That's why I like this one.
Yeah, I was about to say you're in this quite a bit in this intro. It's like Margot all the time, just slicing people up like it's pizza. Cool, but it's still one of the best intros to a TV show.
Fucking love it, man. I love
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. And there he is, Jordan Patrick Smith. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Gustav Skarsgård,
Yes.
one of the best characters and the best actors on this
You got to
show, for
see him.
sure.
You go watch some YouTube videos of him just being himself because it is absolutely, it's so different from the
Yeah,
character. It's so weird
it
to
is.
see
It
him
is.
being himself.
It is. He's super casual. He's super nice. He's just a he's like a solid, handsome, not as crazy at all.
Yeah, that motherfucker's so
He's super
handsome.
down to earth. He's like a chill dude. He's I want to be as smart as he is. And
Mm.
this guy is well. That just says a lot about his acting.
I love that laugh.
Mm, he's just legendary. He's like I remember meeting him first time, and I was like, oh, that's
Oh,
fucking
really?
dude.
You
Yeah,
know what
I
I?
was
Do
like,
you know what I thought? I was like,
no.
that's not him. That's not him. That's a good lookalike.
That's a good
Nice
lookalike.
stunt
That's a
double you
stunt
got
double.
there.
Mm.
Pretended to the sickness of my body and my spirit.
This whole new universe that they've created in America,
Looks so
North
cool, eh?
America, looks pretty cool.
What did you leave
It
us?
was amazing to see the difference when they edit. You'll see that later in this episode. But when they edit between the battle that we have in England, which is just gray, blue, and like so desaturated, there are no colors whatsoever. And then you get to this, which is just so green, colorful. It's golden.
Oh yeah, it got that
The
orange
change
filled
exactly
over. Yeah.
that grading change is pretty awesome. It
It was
feels
shot
like
the
a
same
different show.
place though, right? It
I
was
have
shot in
no
the
idea where
same
they shot
country.
it. When I
I'm
watched
pretty
this the
sure.
first time, I was like, where? Everything else. Everything else is in Ireland. So
So
we lived in Dublin. Yeah.
people are asking what minute we're at. And right
We
now it
are
says 3:35,
35.
36.
Yeah. 38, 39. So we are
Um,
almost 4 minutes in.
and is
Three.
everything working good for the fans? Like everybody watching it, is everything okay with the audio and everything?
Yeah, just give us a thumbs up if you're happy. And
Ivar,
please and if you're
hearts.
if
Ivar's the king. We love Ivor.
okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
okay, they seem really happy. They seem really
Yeah, they
happy and
seem a bit
satisfied. That's perfect.
disorientated about the character choice, but guess that's all right.
Helsinger from Savaria. Yeah.
Hey, my
Hey
cousin is
son, hey
watching.
son.
It has to be.
We shot on some beautiful locations, dude. Imagine that, 3.5 years, and our first day on set was on top of a damn mountain.
I was shitting myself, man.
Yeah, I was shitting bricks too.
Do you remember that one line I had where I
Yeah.
went, "This is what it means,"
This is what it means.
and I couldn't say it. I couldn't get it right.
We were just like, "What are you doing, bro?"
Dude, my leg was, they were jelly when I got home.
Oh, you were dancing. You were shake it up,
I was
shake it up.
really,
Oh, that's hilarious. We were a bunch of young guns.
I love the tattoo Ube got this season.
One of
Face
the
tattoo,
yeah,
yeah.
the face tattoo.
So cool.
But Jordan was like, you see, that's what I mean. They just now we're back in England.
Oh yeah, the change.
When we are, it's smoky. There's no color. It's all blue and gray, and it looks crazy. That difference is very interesting. Oh, Marco, this is my. Just overacting in general.
Play the game very well, but
Oh, for
time. I thought this guy
30.
about the King Kings.
He was solid, man.
Yeah,
great to
awesome
work
dude.
with.
He was
Solid
so
dude.
good at playing music too.
Yeah, he's.
The fresh supermarket to get a drink or to get something. I think it was a Friday or something, and we went drinking, and I had to get a bottle, and they were like, "No, we're not serving you. Absolutely not." I was like, "What? Why?" And I forgot to take those ice thing out.
I did the same thing because the braids takes forever,
Yeah.
and I have to work the day after, so I just kept the braids in, and Dee gave me a hairnet, so I was
That's
walking
right.
around like a middle-aged woman, a full day of work, and I was just getting my groceries at the fresh market. People were looking stupid.
We looked so stupid down there,
We
man.
looked stupid. Yeah.
Just as winter brings universal death,
Oh,
so spring
look at this
brings
monologue
eternal
from
life.
Alfred
The sun
now.
also rises.
That's such a good reaction, man. It's like you weren't listening at all.
At all, he's just
Oh, I'm
talking
sorry,
shit.
that's enough. Or...
Talking shit. You're just talking, yeah. But I like these moments though. I mean, the battle stuff is hilarious to shoot, but those little things, the little stories between the characters and the development there is in that. We talked about that when we did all the fighting scenes and the battle scenes. There's no point in shooting battle scenes if there's no narrative going on, if there's
Oh,
no
absolutely not.
connection between the characters. If that's the one thing I think works in this battle scene. That, you know, we got
Exactly.
our thing going on all the time.
And
And Alfred is
also,
a part of that as well.
I
It's
think
not just
they should have
fighting.
had some more, you know, character on character fights.
Oh
Because pretty
yes,
much nobody
definitely.
wants to go
Oh,
see like us chopping up English people. Like it
I
would be
would have
so
loved to
cool
see you
having a
fighting Alfred.
few, yeah, something like that. You
Oh,
know,
that would
that'd
have
be
been
so
sick,
cool.
bro. I would have loved to.
They missed a few of those, I think.
Yeah. Darius cast.
Handsome fucker.
Oh, oh, you're talking about Alfred?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cheers. What are you drinking? Gin and tonic?
No, it's a dark and stormy.
Oh, good stuff.
Thank
Just a
you.
cup of coffee. Mm. There he is. The
There he
beautiful
is,
guy on a horse.
sitting
I'm on
on
a
that
horse.
horse through the whole fucking scene. Who's watching?
Was that tough to learn
To ride?
to ride a horse? Because I never
I remember
really,
the
really
most
got into
fatal mistake I did.
it. Fatal. Fatal mistake.
Fatal. I'm not even kidding. I brought a wrong pair of pants on my first day riding.
Okay.
And for the guys out there watching, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When you have a couple of loose sweatpants on
Yeah.
while riding and going up and down and
It's
not knowing how to, you know, extend your legs, bend them. So I just
exactly.
pretty much sat there with sweatpants on the horse like this.
Yeah, and it's rubbing quite a bit too. It's real,
I was
real
walking like
pleasant.
an absolute idiot.
Yeah, that was a pleasant surprise for you, I reckon. First day. Yeah. Well, you
You
need
didn't get
to.
to ride so much, did you?
No, I was just on the chariot. Hiya, hiya,
Yeah.
hiya, hiya. That was it. And then somebody just died. Oh, he just got stabbed in the. Look at him running like, I'm gonna stab you if you don't move away. So we had I never, when we get the scripts, at this point in time, we'd shot 51 episodes. So, and I knew I was gonna watch all the episodes. So for myself, I helped myself not reading any of their stuff. So it was all new. Also, I was a bit lazy.
But also the thing is, if you overthink it, so if you think about what's all the other actors talking secrets about your character, if you just skip that part, you never know, and you lagged out like nothing's wrong instead of.
Exactly.
So to update everybody, we're at minute third. Oh fuck! I paused it.
13 minutes and 20 seconds in.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. So
It'll be fine.
somebody just died from the Native American tribe, and Ube, aka Jordan Patrick Smith, is being the badass that he is. You know, the leader, the true heir of Ragnar Lothbrok. Or is he really, you know? That's the question. That seems to be the question everyone's talking about. Who's the true heir? Who's the true heir?
Well, every single one of the sons got different traits of him. So Ivor got that reckless, that very clever mindset about Jordan playing Uber got that trait that he wants to go explore. He wants to see the world, see new things. And Victor kind of gets the worst destructive parts of him, I guess.
Yeah, you had the whole addictive side of him as well, but also If he would have went down that hole, he would have never crawled his ass up that hole. So
No.
that's
But there's
also
a
a thing.
question that says, how long did it take to shoot the final episode?
What? It was the longest battle scene. As
Yeah,
far as I'm concerned, that took around 9 days.
yeah. It took around 9 days for the battle scene, but pretty much for the whole thing, it took around 2.5 months, I guess.
Yeah, it took a little longer for those
Yeah.
last ones because they were pretty massive. But
Um, so
yeah,
I
yeah.
reckon for the last two episodes was 2.5 months,
Usually
right?
it's 2 episodes per month.
Yeah,
No, 2 month. Yeah, a month,
yeah, it sounds good.
something like that. Maybe 5 weeks. Yeah, 2 episodes every 5 weeks.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Oh, it's been years, man. It's been
It's been
two
so
years
long.
since
It's
we
been
finished
two
this.
2 years since we
More
shot
than
it.
2 years since we shot it. Yeah. Look at us. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I love that they just said, "Okay, we're gonna add fire to this battle scene."
Yeah.
Like,
What do I need to? What is this? Some kind of trial? Yes.
That is so funny. What is this? Some kind of trial?
what is this?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. You just kill
That's
somebody.
exactly what,
You know, we're
what it is.
trying to integrate ourselves in this community, and you just kill one. I love the flow. He's just, he's so
Just chilling, just
wise.
being Ed
He's
with
just
everything.
he's just like, oh my God, you poor kids.
Yeah. You
You
have
do not
learned
know what you've
nothing.
done. Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
I don't know what fucking thing. I miss Ireland. I miss the
Yeah,
Irish
me too.
accent. Oh,
I just miss the crew and all the people there.
It's for all the people listening right now. Shooting Vikings was working with the best people in the world. It's the greatest crew in the entire world. Such a family. They made it a real pleasant experience. And I was taught so much from all these beautiful, very, very
Yeah.
talented people. I mean, they carried cranes up a mountain because we had to shoot one thing up there. They were literally in a line of people just handing over crane
So
stuff.
dedicated.
They're so hardworking, dedicated. Some of the stuff that's on right now, this very spiritual vibe that's going on right now in the show is some of my favorite parts of the show. I love that it's the
I
music
love
and
the way they
and
shoot the details. Just
exactly
all the dripping
cinematography,
and
the
yeah,
cinematography, and
like this.
they put stuff in front of the lens like this, so it all looks all weird and crazy. Look at that shot is awesome, bro. It's really beautiful
Jordan looks
stuff.
badass as hell.
He's. It's safe to say he's the prettiest guy of all of us.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
He got the beard too, man. He got the beard too.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous. So yeah. Agreed.
What's your favorite part about I remember filming that thing where I had to charge. I fell 3 times in a row, and it was just a shot of my feet, and I fell 3 times because it was like a bit of a hill bump
Yeah, and
going
it's all
over.
muddy. It's all muddy and whole.
God, I felt so stupid.
And now,
Resetting 200 extras. Get back, get back.
get back.
We'll do it
Marco
again.
fell again.
Marco slipped again. It's so stupid.
Yeah, and Nick, our first AD, is like, and probably, hopefully, he'll get it fucking this time.
Yeah.
Because that's awesome. But that's what's happening right now. The whole thing of you fighting and the stunt sequence and all that.
Actually, in this sequence, that's what I talk about on my Instagram. I split the stunt guy's lip right open from here to here because I hit him with the sword. I was supposed to go here, and I actually did.
They're so
They're
crazy.
so
The stunt
badass.
guys,
They're so badass.
they give themselves 100%. 100% every single time. They save our butts quite a bit. And, oh, there we go. The sound effects on this thing helps you out quite a bit, huh? Because on this one, I was just...
But there's now just
Well,
just
you
put
should
it
be a
in.
Foley artist.
Then they just
That
put it
was
in and go, yeah,
awesome.
that's a drop. That's a drop.
Good
Yeah.
job on you right there.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, well, what an actor. You're performing.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, this took quite a bit to shoot, but it was...
Jesus walking past this battlefield.
Oh, probably, yeah. I remember something about that.
I remember being on set drinking coffee and then looking to my right and Jesus just
Jesus
walks
was
by,
walking by.
just casually.
Jesus! Oh. Yeah, so we're both trying to find our God. It's
People
like,
don't
how do you
notice.
get away with it? Why didn't anyone tell them? Oh! You just threw a guy in the opposite direction of which he was coming in with a spear. You just moved him back.
Probably couldn't
10
do that in
feet.
real life. I said probably. It's possible, of course.
I got you. Oh, the slow-mo sequences. That slow-mo is solid. I'm going to turn this up because I want to listen to this music.
We're
the blue
at
eyes.
25 right now, I guess.
Yeah, 20, 25. Now, you're
Minute
jumping
25.
ship now. You're jumping ship.
Yeah.
Oh, the perfect flashback sequence that's coming
You
now.
sitting there in your cave, like... Oh, I love those outfits.
questions. Piece of. I've been a dumbass. Ivory's been a dumbass quite a few times, too many on the show. I'm the first one to admit that. Yeah, here we go.
That's me and you, man.
I could never kill you. Your eyes are blue, Ira. Not today. Not today.
Not today, Ivor. I remember that. Dude, you're so fucking good. It's amazing work, dude.
I love you, brother.
You too, man. I love that moment so much.
Yeah.
I like it.
It wasn't even written in there.
No, we made that ourselves. We wanted that. We wanted the brothers to be brothers for once on this.
Yeah.
Or at least have some brotherly love. I love that. I love that. Oh, and now he's recharged. He's charging up like
Yeah.
basically this is me trying to speak Icelandic.
Yeah. How long does that
That
take
took
you to
forever.
learn?
That took forever.
Yeah.
That took forever because it was so long. It was like a paragraph this long, and it was just a bunch of tones and
Yeah, and
sounds.
also
It being an extended part of him.
it's kind of like those puppets where they all connected in a way.
Yeah, exactly. We
Looks
did
cool.
that in the morning, like
That's a cool
6
shot with
a.m. in the
you
morning.
and that thing flipping around.
This is some of the fun stuff to shoot. That's some of the real fun stuff to shoot.
Don't be afraid.
This is so weird the way he stabs you.
Stop.
It's like,
He just want to get out of there.
yeah.
Oh, he done the work.
And then he just runs off.
I have to say,
Take some credit, man. You just killed a huge warrior. Take some credit.
I love the fact that it's just a random soldier that kills me. I love that.
Yeah.
Because it just makes it. Everyone wants the big hero death in this show, and I love to do the opposite. I talked to Michael about it, and we were like, "Yeah, let's do."
I wish I would have killed you, man.
Yeah, I know. But we talked about that maybe being like you making. Dude,
I
that
love that
was.
we're not talking. We're just sitting watching our own scene.
Dude, you made me cry on that one because I was like, I remember it very clearly because all of a sudden we'd had a. You started. I felt your tears hitting my forehead, and I was like, "Oh, fuck! You can't do that shit to me." And then I just started tearing
Yeah.
up, and from there on, there was no way back. There
I
was
remember
no way
the
back.
most impressed I've ever been in my entire fucking life. You lying there, being dead.
You agree?
But that's
Incredible.
but it's there's a big camera on you, Marco. It's
I
your
know.
death scene. At that point, you do whatever you need to do to
True.
not move a
True.
muscle.
Right.
So that's it. That's it.
That's it for the
That was
big
fun.
battle.
That was a lot of that was a lot of
This episode is over
fun
so
days.
on this
So
whole
what's
thing.
happening with Witzer? Witzer is like the last one of the brothers alive that's still in the original land.
Yeah, but I
Right?
never knew it was going to get to that. I thought he was going to get killed, over and over again
You,
because they
I,
told me.
I remember they
So
telling you that you were like, "Hey, Margaret, we're probably gonna kill you off in the next episode or something."
they told me that
And
every 10 episodes. They said, Marco, we're going to kill you now. I was like, all right, fair enough. I've had my share of this show. Fair enough. They're like, fuck it. We'll keep you just.
what do you want? I'll give it to you. Keep me alive.
In all secret, I've been walking around Michael Hurst's
Yeah,
house in underwear, pouring Chardonnay,
yeah. The
like a
white
little
wine.
crop top, like
Oh,
walking
that is
around.
exactly
Here
what
you go,
I said.
sir. Here you go. I'm sorry. Here you
Oh,
go. Just
that's
keep me
why
in the show, will you? Jordan.
Jordan
You understand that
and
when we
the
said
dear
you were
Georgia.
welcome to this place, we did not mean you were welcome
Look
to
at
possess it.
Tom McInerney, our dear makeup artist, just flexing yet again, doing
He's
an
so good.
awesome job
He's so
on
good.
makeup. Every he's he's legit.
If you could choose any other character, Alex, you would like to be or you would have played in the show, who would it be?
I don't know, bro. Flogging maybe? Nah. Yeah. Flogging maybe. Because it's just so much fun. You know.
It's hard because you can't do it better than the actual actor doing
Exactly.
it.
It's because I. One. I am back.
He's so
Peter
incredible.
Franson is. When I grow up, I want to be Peter Franson. I want to be King Harold.
As long as I
Probably
get
not
his
King
voice,
Harold,
I'm gonna
but
be
Peter
fine.
Franson.
Yeah,
I
Peter
really.
Franson more.
He's the nicest dude in the entire world.
I love those days. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
You know, it was that. It's a cool moment, that thing about the Blood Eagle, that Uber is about to give him the whole
Yeah, and he puts him out of his misery instead. Yeah,
and then he's like, "No, you're not you're gonna scream throughout this entire thing.
yeah.
You're gonna screw it up. So I'm
It makes
just
his
putting you
character
out of your
so
misery."
merciful and wholesome.
Exactly,
It's incredible.
and also like a damn leader who knows
Mm.
what's up. That shot is awesome. Oh, here we go. Quiet.
Is that your grape?
That is you.
Yes.
I sold my arm into a drug dealer.
I sold my arm ring to a drug
Drug
dealer.
dealer. Solid line. Good job, dude.
You don't know this, but you saved my life so many times. And one day when we meet again, I can thank you. After all, one way or the other, none of us really lived a simple or ordinary life. There was to live an ordinary.
Such a solid line.
We can all see the sky darkening. We can all see the twilight of the gods. And I trust to be with you in that great defeat. So, hail and farewell, my brother. I'm just gonna sit here for a while. I'm sure you don't mind.
That's my favorite line of that whole thing.
That's so awesome, dude. You're such a good job,
I'm
bro.
just gonna sit here for a while. You don't mind. It's fine.
I love it so much. Because it's light and it's you. It's you. I can see Marco in that as well, which is
Me. It's me right there.
that's you. Little
Oh,
mushy mushy.
yeah, I'm almost close to getting those handlebars, like right here. That's it.
Oh,
You
the
know
little
that
French, the little French.
the little look at me. I'm a bartender on a hip
Dude,
bar, mustache.
well, your acting makes up for it because such a
That's good.
solid job, dude. Solid fucking job.
King Harold was slain in the battle. And also I for the bolus.
Yep.
Yeah, and Witzer, he said Witzer too, Ingrid. Said
What about
Witzer too.
Vitzer? No one asked.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I love
Oh
this.
yeah, I forgot about. I thought you asked how long it took me to grow. Like 1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour. 1 hour in the makeup chair. I got to be. No, yeah, 1 hour. It took me 2 hours.
Yeah.
Darn it, he got better.
Yeah,
Tom.
but it was like it wasn't I wasn't supposed to have a beard, but then they're like Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try it out and see how it
So
works.
yeah, well,
And
it
then Tom
works.
just he nailed it, and
It looks things that I think they did a good job with in this episode is creating a full circle in terms of creating the death of the Vikings and the death of Norse mythology
yeah,
by through your character in a way,
yeah, and
through you
also rounding
renouncing
up
your
every
faith.
character's
Exactly. It's like
arch.
yeah. Amen. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Did you say that one time when you were shooting that? Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah?
Yeah, no. While I
Hey!
was wearing that whole robe, I went around preaching like a priest.
How do you think about that? I know they're probably asking that question as well. Yeah, a lot of the fans are asking that question. What did you think about your ending, you
Oh,
renouncing faith and all that?
well, at times I was a bit confused because Witzerg he kind of sees this. Just
Especially
shoved in
at
there.
that, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't
Okay.
know. I think it was cool. I think it was cool. Um.
It creates that full circle thing, that
Yeah.
transition,
Exactly.
that kind of symbolism. It's that shot is
It took so long doing that.
yeah, because the
They
focus
pulled in and they
needed to
said,
be
"Marco, open your eyes now." Too slow. You got to open them faster. Too fast. Too fast. Go back.
that's
It's
Steve saying "Let You Free" right there. That's the guy
yeah.
right there. He was like he wanted everything to be just cinematography
Perfect.
wise
Yeah.
perfect. And that's the last scene, bro. I love this. He doesn't give a damn anymore. Oh,
I see only the leaf above my head. That leaf brings me some relief from the sun. Are you happy?
That's so cool.
that's what I mean. That's the light tone. I love that.
It's not important. Let them. People love me. What does that mean exactly?
He's such a clever old man, isn't he?
You wise.
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
Mm.
It disturbs my nights. It's always hanging around me. I can't get rid of it. He keeps asking me to build him a new boat. And I say, what the hell do you need a new boat for, Ragnar? You're dead.
That is such a grumpy, wise old man thing to
Delivery,
say. Yeah.
delivery. Gustav Skarsgård. Jesus.
What a pack.
Mm.
If you don't care what I say, then I won't say anything. In any case, I'll be dead soon. Is that the end?
Oh, that's a good question.
No, it is not the end. There will be a sequence on Netflix in the coming.
This is not the end. Look at that shot.
Looks so cool.
And now, the next shot. Look at those two
Yeah,
Smurfs. Look at those
I
two
know.
Smurfs sitting there, all cozy. I love that. In their big blankets. That's so nice. That's so wholesome.
Beautiful.
Ah, and that was it.
Beautiful.
And that was it. Fade to black.
Nice. You want to
That's,
do some Q&A?
yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Imagine being those two guys on set, knowing that they're shooting what is going to be the
Last scene.
last scene.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was probably just felt like any other day. We've had a few days on the show,
Yeah, probably.
but still, there must have been for the entire people on set, everyone on set must have been like, I know they were like that when we shot our death scene. There was like a different intensity on set. People were
Yeah,
like
it was
extra focused, and there
I
was,
know, a
when
different
people
level.
were asked to be quiet, people were extra quiet.
Yes.
I remember one time I will never forget it because it's one of the most beautiful moments I've ever experienced
Mhm.
in terms of working. And it's when we're shooting our death scene, and this is like take 3, and we're bawling our eyes out, and you can't stop crying, I can't
Mhm.
stop crying,
Yeah.
and we're looking. Thank you, cut, perfect. One more time, and they're setting up in between takes, and I get up and I just sit, and I'm like, whew, because
Oh.
because I'm it's hurting, and
Yeah.
and you just walk away because you're crying your eyes out, you need
Yeah.
a little tissue, and I'm just sitting up there, and then I look out and I see 3. They were audience in the theater.
Yeah.
And for people listening to this and who hasn't been on set on Vikings, there's always somebody working on set. If we're shooting one scene over here, they're shooting another here, or they're preparing for that scene, or there's always somebody working. And at
Mm.
that moment, there was nothing. There was nothing happening. And I remember that being like, "Whoa, this!" You can feel that this was something extra. And I reckon that's how they felt as well doing that, shooting that last scene. And
Mm.
that was such a beautiful moment to me.
I just love when coming out of the tent when we had to when we had to switch different to a different angle or something like that, and he
Mm,
went,
mm.
"Oh, that was pretty good, boys. That was pretty good. Let's do it all again."
Who
uh,
was that? Was that Steven?
yeah, no, I don't know if no, I think it was Nick Thomas. Oh, we'll do it again.
We but everyone was crying that day. I
Yeah, I
think
know.
it had everything to do with
That was
everyone
also your
knowing that it
last day
was
on
the end.
set, right?
It was my very last day on set, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was very wholesome, full circle kind of an ending. I
Hmm.
really like that. I really
Again,
like that.
there was a question saying, what
Yeah.
is your favorite scene that you did, the two of you? And I reckon this
Oh,
pretty much sums up that.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
That's
I
gotta be
like
my
that.
favorite.
Well, we did one too where I'm coming on. Well, we did write that ourselves. You know, the one where
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm still a little bit of a drug addict, and
yeah,
you're
yeah. On
sitting
the
there with the
riverside.
funny Russian hat on, and
Yeah.
we're sitting there, yeah, and it's just a few words. It's
That's in
just
season. Yeah, yeah. We wrote that ourselves. That's probably
Yeah,
the
I think
reason why
that's
we
in
love it.
season 6,
That's in season
right?
6A, yeah. And you
Yeah.
just arrived, and we find you in the woods,
Yeah,
and
that's right.
I'm like, you look like shit, and you're
And I'm
like,
going, what are you wearing?
and you're just like touche.
Yeah.
What are you wearing? And I'm like, okay, fair enough. You got that one.
Yeah, I
Such
reckon it's that scene or the other one
I
that's my
love that one
favorite.
too. The small little moments of just
Yeah.
brotherly love and
Brotherly love,
brotherhood.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was really cool.
Mm.
How many times did you shoot Ivor's death? Well, that was how many takes? 4 takes? I think 4 takes
Yeah,
each
it
or
wasn't
something like
yeah, it
that. That
wasn't
was
too
it.
bad.
No, that
Yeah.
was it. Usually we don't get more than that. Usually it's like
No.
2 or 3 takes on a close up and that's it. Then you're done.
Yeah, if
And
you fuck it up, you're pretty
because
much just
you
they'll just cut away from you. They'll
there's
just
nothing to
use another
do
guy's shot.
because
So,
we're on a tight schedule
mm,
shooting this stuff and it's we gotta go get through a lot of pages throughout a day
I know.
and a lot of different angles and stuff like that. So it's tough. You need to know your stuff because you only get 2 or 3 takes and that's it. You got a good question? I'm looking through some of them now.
I'm trying to find an English one.
Who will you miss
What is your
working with
favorite
them?
season?
I like I like
Oh.
I like I like 5A.
Mm.
I like when when we go to York and we split up and all that stuff. The
Yeah, that's
brothers
pretty cool
coming
too.
into them, so I like that
Or
one too.
maybe my favorite seasons are probably from 1 to 4, 410.
1 to 4.
Yeah,
What?
first season to the fourth.
Oh, yeah, the ones where we're not in it.
King Harold,
King Harold,
Egbert,
King Egbert, or Ragnar, or
Ragnar.
Vogi, or Vitter, or that's
Yeah,
my answer. That's my answer.
yeah. I think I'm pretty much with Ragnar, Egbert, and Harold. I
Yeah,
reckon.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Is posted somebody in Spanish, I think,
Hmm.
doing mine, and I had, I didn't understand a word, but it seemed like he was better than I than me.
Oh,
So
that
yeah,
sucks.
it sucks so much. You're like, oh, sounds great in Spanish. He's doing a
Yeah,
solid job. Why didn't we shoot this thing in Spanish? Well,
but I,
because then
I
you
always
weren't
feel
cast out.
Spanish is a bit longer. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So when you're going,
Puta.
yeah, exactly. What do you say? I am
Puta.
Ivor.
Oh, Jordan saying, oh hi. Here, I'm at my parents' place.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I got something. Wait a second.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna take over from here. What do you
I got
get?
the shield.
Oh yeah.
I got the shield. All of us got a shield on our last day. You got one too.
Yeah, I got one too.
And we got everyone writing messages inside of it.
Yeah, that's right.
And people didn't like me that much, so I
thinking about what could make me cry.
Oh,
So I sat down and was like, okay, what can I think of that's gonna make me tear up and cry my eyeballs out?
what did you think?
And
Come with it.
I thought about all these sad things that I've experienced in life and stuff like that, but that can make me cry. That can make me cry. So I was pretty
Not when you
much
force it. Not when you
no.
force it,
So
man.
I was just like I was just gonna end up going there and just pretend like I was crying, and then hopefully something would happen. But then I saw we did the scene at first, and it was
Mm,
your shot at first, and I saw you
mm.
crying, and then I just started, fuck, this is sad, and I just started going. So not a lot
I,
of
I,
preparation for that one.
you, yeah, that must have been pretending because I remember you making me cry.
Well,
Look
that's
at us,
perfect.
look at us, look at us, the
Look at
two of
us.
us, boys, just sitting here talking about crying on set. No, I remember there was a special moment because it's you know for people who just know a lot about acting. Sometimes you have to tear up or something like that, or give a scene an emotional depth, and it's hard to do that 5 times in a row. So you do things to get there, and sometimes you're not emotionally there, but you still make it work. But in this scene it was genuine. It was genuine. I
Mm,
don't know. You. Well, it's hard. We were saying goodbye to the whole thing. It was our last day. Everything was super intense, and you've been looking forward and fearing this moment for a long time, and then you show up. You pull me up, and you cry on my forehead, and I'm like, "That's my brother crying." So that's pretty
yeah.
tough. So it was just emotional and a lot of fun, and I just
Yeah.
loved seeing you cry. You hardcore Viking, you tough guy. It was
Yeah.
so nice to see you. Turning into a little soft teddy bear. I love that. I love
What
that.
was the scene you prepared the most for?
Oh, it must have been some of the Icelandic stuff,
Mm.
but also, do you remember that scene in season 6 where I had the big speech about we needed to go to England and finish what we started, and I couldn't get through that
Yes,
damn
I
scene,
remember. You
and I
had
was
to.
that was a horrible day. Standing there on
I
set
know, I
with a
remember.
hundred people looking at you, and you have to do this, and getting everyone going and finish it on top. And you have to do a lot of difficult lines in my second
Yeah, and
language in a
on
row.
top of
And
that,
I had
there's a
no,
dialogue coach sitting beside you, going,
yeah,
remember that V, make it an instead of a V,
make an
and
F.
you're like,
So it's
oh
not Ivor,
fuck.
it's IFA. Shut
Yeah,
up.
it's
Shut up.
hard,
I can't
man.
even get through the lines. No, we sometimes though those days are really challenging. But that was
Yeah.
because I didn't get any time to prepare. Because I was told the day before, oh yeah, that big monologue you have? Yeah, that's for tomorrow because the weather's gonna be shit
Mm.
tomorrow. So we're shooting on the inside in the studio. But that's
Yeah.
sometimes that's you need to be flexible
Yeah, I
the
hate
job.
those weather cover days, man, because I remember
Yeah.
booking a trip or flight to
Oh
Turkey,
yeah. Oh yeah,
and
you did that.
then all of a sudden they said, "Oh no, you can't go." It's like
Oh no.
I was on my way to the airport with my
You were
suit.
kind of drink in your right hand.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, no, those it's not always easy to figure the schedule out.
No.
One more question. Hey Turkey, hey France. I see a lot of that.
Hey
Uh,
Argentina, hey
hey
Brazil.
Argentina, hey Brazil, hey Russia, Nostrovia, and uh, is it hard doing the love scenes? Oh, is it hard doing the love scenes? The sex scenes. Is that hard? You've done quite a
No. So non-sexy, you wouldn't believe it.
It is
There is 100 or 200 people staring at you. There's people behind the camera.
exactly.
There's makeup, just doing makeup on your skin and all over your face,
Yeah,
and
like
so it's kind of like
fiddling
you're
with your butt
standing
crack.
there almost naked with a little pouch holding your
Yeah,
holding
yeah,
your
yeah.
privates.
You know what? Yeah, yeah.
So you got this little sack hanging from beneath you, and you're getting makeup all over, and it's just
It's just so mechanical.
I know it's so
You
mechanical. And then
become
they
you're
go
such a
action,
cyborg.
and you go, oh.
Action, and then everything is prepared, and it's actually not the it's not really the nicest scenes to shoot. It's gets a little uncomfortable at times, actually.
On my way to King
Yeah,
Olaf, and I had
great
this
looking
scene where I
butt
had to
though.
stand and then go butt naked
Oh,
in
and
front of
what a
the whole
butt,
set.
and what
And
a
there's
butt,
like
Margot.
there's so many extras watching me stripping naked, and like there were kids as well, just standing there going, "This is weird."
It's like
So that was pretty tough the first two times, but then in the end you're just like, "Fuck it, they've seen it all already."
Vlagit on the third take. Hey, little Timmy. Hey, what's good?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, it's not that fun. You know, it looks like we're enjoying the sex and everything's awesome, and but in reality, you're like, don't screw this up.
Yeah.
Don't. Oh, remember the cameras here. Remember the light. Remember that you're on this side, and remember you have to place your hand here as well. So you're thinking about all that stuff. It's not sexy at
And
all.
also
It's
like not getting into the moment and accepting the other person's boundaries, and
exactly.
it's just such a weird setup, the whole
No,
thing.
yeah, it's not. It's
Um,
not the coolest thing in the world. I mean, I would love to. I'd love to have a sex scene with. Uh, Volker, ik dribbel mij!
oh,
Or something like that. I
oh,
can't scream like that because I was going full heavy metal mode when we were in the
mm.
studio doing the lines because there was a lot of rain going on and all
Yeah,
that,
but
so they have to
some
put on this lines afterwards.
some lines just get stuck in your
Yeah,
head.
yeah. Some of them get stuck because, and those are the ones that you prepare for the most. I can feel I need to perform now. I
Oh yeah,
just
go on.
told you I can remember it, and now I'm
You know
completely
what? I'll do
blank.
the butt naked scene. Give me a second.
Okay, yeah, perfect. I'll think in your time. Uh, Hættu bergjast. Gitte hurknum hesten mín, hann dar ofta mikil til kappi og hann skulle svá sam fótkan gandia marja bæjast. Which means stop fighting, stop fighting. He's too great of a fighter to fight on foot. Give him
Dude,
my horse.
shit started floating when you say that in my apartment. I didn't understand a single word you just said.
No, but and you know what? It's supposed to be Icelandic, but I can tell you, there's a lot of Icelandic people out there who wouldn't understand that either.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hey Alex, do you feel Ivar waited to fight in a battle in Chanstown until he felt Vitek would be okay without him? Yes. Mom, can you get me a beer?
Ma! The video!
As you can probably, as you probably experience right now, and what you probably can understand is that Marco and I had a lot of fun shooting this thing on set because he's a fun guy. But yeah.
When did we start?
Oh no, you did not. Thanks, Pop.
Oh, what a legend!
What a legend, Dad! My dad's a legend. It's his birthday, by the way, today. So I'm
birthday.
celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday, Pop! Oh my God, he came with a Grimberg. Nice.
That's such a good beer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone, and thank you for tuning in.
Dude, let's just go like this
for
the whole night.
Yeah.
Dude, let's take the account, steal it, change the password.
Oh, everything. I can because I got their account.
Go change
the
it.
amount of times today.
Dude, fast. They won't notice. But
change the cover photo to a photo of the two of us. Just
yeah.
or your beautiful butt from the scene with Prince Oleg.
Oh yeah,
I could do that too. I got that
power.
power.
The little icon instead of the HBO thing,
exactly.
just a butt cheek.
Exactly, just a butt cheek and then HBO on top of it.
You know what? I should have HBO tattooed on my butt cheeks.
Yeah, you should.
Do you reckon they would post that?
Yeah, they would post it, but you should probably get paid for that too as well. That's advertising.
Well, if
you should, it should say paid partnership. In the
Skull,
everyone.
We forgot to say skull.
Skull, everyone. Skull, everyone.
Oh.
Do you speak like that with that accent once in a while?
With the Viking accent?
When you're doing self-tapes and they ask you...
Dude, I caught myself doing it.
And they ask you to do a Scandinavian accent. So instantly, I'm just like, so I really want to...
It's hard.
It's indoctrinated into my DNA to speak like that. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Like, okay, Marco, this character is going to be Irish. Yeah, I know how to speak Irish.
I know how to speak. You do the little thing with the head. You do the little rat. I went to Toronto. I went to Toronto doing some promo stuff with Vikings in Toronto, and they have a thing, just like a company party get together thing, where they uh, show up, throw axes, and drink beer. It's
That is probably
the
the
greatest thing I've ever heard of
best and worst cocktail I've ever heard
in the
about.
world. In the world, I was like,
Oh.
it's it does not. How is that allowed? That's well,
I don't
and
know.
they say America is the land of the free. Nah.
Well,
Canada,
there's a question
Canada.
here, Alex, from
Yeah.
Marco Ilso. Why hasn't Marco never been invited to one of those events? Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Thank you, Marco, for a lovely question. My answer will be, his character wasn't big enough, and that's the main reason why. So another question. Oh my god, I miss you. Hello from Ukraine and happy birthday.
Do you guys like Travis Fimmel? Yes, we love him. He's
Yes,
such a
we
nice
like
guy.
Travis. Very nice guy. Crazy.
Marco,
Lovely.
how long did it take to train your last battle, which was amazing, by the way?
Yeah, how many hours did you put into that one?
Well, I have no clue. I remember training for we'll do that in the first 3 days to get everything right. Because if you make a mistake, you're gonna split a guy's lip open.
And that happened anyway. So yeah.
You do that for the first 3 days. Then the next 3 days, you do the next couple of 6 or 7 guys coming in, and then you put that thing together, and then until you're up to 20 dudes you kill, and you have to do the whole sequence in one big take. So even though in the episode it's kind of split up into different sequences, it's one long take. Pretty good dancer.
Because you weren't the best dancer in the beginning, but through fighting, you ended up becoming the best one of us.
Yeah,
and I salute you for
the
that.
best dancer with a sword. Without one, I'm absolutely terrible.
I'll show everyone. For just a second, this is Marco on a. That's your one and only dance move.
It's either that or it's just in the bar like this with the arm up, and then just the foot just going like this. Pretty good at that too.
I get it.
Had some good times tonight.
Yeah, we had some good times. It's a dangerous country to be stuck in, because Ireland is a very welcoming, friendly country with the nicest people in the world, but they also make phenomenal beer. So and we like beer, so
we do.
Yeah, so it's cocktail, good cocktail. Yeah, it's Pygmalion. Good times. Alex, tell us about your next project. 0 projects coming in. Asks Marco, can I have a private dance, please?
A private dance. Well, I can give you some dance lessons. I can't give you a private dance. because that would. Oh well, in Corona times, I'm pretty much out of money, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
maybe I could do. It's a good choice.
That's a
Yeah,
good choice.
I
That's a
love
good
that club
choice.
too, man. Yeah.
I can tell you that I know that we lost a lot of money on Bunbury when we were betting on them in Ireland, living together. We lived together for like
I
four
can't remember
months.
that. I only remember the wins.
Oh, you
So
only
I
remember the wins. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
forget about the losses. Yeah, yeah, I
Mm.
get that. I don't watch a lot of football, I have to say, but a newly football team, a Danish football team that I've come to like is VB, Vejle Boldklub.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And don't ask me why.
Hmm.
Uh,
Talk about Ragnar.
yeah, talk about
Well,
Ragnar.
I can talk about Travis. I got this wonderful story about Travis that I love so
I'd
much.
like to hear that.
So we had like a dinner party with Travis, and all the other production and film crew, director mostly,
Mm.
and then he didn't know he was going on a little stair thing,
Mm.
and then somebody came by and put a coin in his coffee and said, "Here you go." And I just walked past, and he was like, "Thank
Here
you."
you go. Have a nice evening. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself.
Oh, I love him, man.
They thought he was a
Such a nice
homeless.
dude.
They thought he was a homeless dude.
Some
But he looked ragged. He
some
looked
woman
ragged
thought
with
he
the
was,
beard and the tracksuit,
yeah,
the
exactly.
destroyed
And a
tracksuit, and
day
yeah,
of filming with all the dirt and
yeah. No,
some
he's probably the chillest dude I've ever met. The
yeah.
chillest dude. Uh, he he's Australian to the heart. Yeah.
Mm.
You are looking better with braids. Thank you. Lovely. Outstanding. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
Um, Hallå från Norge. Norge mye bedre än Danmark. Nej. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Wow.
Uh,
Verdensman.
uh, what scene was the coldest? Ooh, you can tell a story about that. What scene was the coldest one? Because we've had a lot of
Um,
scenes that were cold. But I remember one with you being drugged and in the rain machine.
Alex, where I'm sitting drugged up, completely confused,
Oh, you're
and
hallucinating. Yeah, that's the
yeah, I'm
scene.
hallucinating. You're behind me, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly,
Yeah.
talking to me, and I'm just sitting there going.
That's good.
Um, and then they had to pour water on my face and my head, and I was sitting there in the mud.
You were in the
I've been there
pouring
for
rain. Yeah.
hours and hours, and for some reason, I thought when I was getting dressed, um,
Margot, are you
Yeah.
ready? And the doctor is like taking your temperature, and you're like 2 degrees
Yeah, I
below
know,
what
but
you're
no,
supposed to
the
be.
doctor took my temperature and he was like, you know what? It is in the mouth.
Mm,
I took the temperature here, like this, not
yeah, not
um
in the butt. No.
no. And he said, you know what, dude, your body temperature is too cold to actually work.
Yeah,
It's pretty much not legal to
yeah,
work right now.
yeah,
And I said, you shut the fuck up.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I'm gonna do this
yeah,
now
yeah,
because I know
yeah.
I'm
You
not gonna
want to
come
get
back
go back to
tomorrow.
it? No, no, no,
I'm not doing this tomorrow.
no, no. Exactly. So somebody, can you say your lines? And you're like, yes,
Yeah. Yes.
yes. That's still the funniest thing.
Yeah.
No. The entire day, and we shot that in like January, February in Ireland
Mm.
during the winter months. Oh my god! And I remember when we were looking down the hole, the pit where
Hmm.
Ragnar died. I remember Jordan putting me down on the ground, and every stole every warmth in my body.
Yeah, yeah.
I just froze like that. And I was,
Do you remember?
and I had to do Icelandic as well. So I was like,
Yeah.
it's like horrible. It's like you're unable to do your work.
But King Aelle had his shirt cut open, so he was
He
almost
was
like
a
he
beast
was
that day.
freezing. Yeah.
Ivan K, I think his name was. Such a
Mm.
cool dude. He just showed up, shirtless, got thrown over a big lump of wood, and then Alexander plays Baron just started smacking his back for an hour, and he just screamed throughout the entire thing.
Mm.
Cut, and he was like, "Okay, perfect. Thank you for the night. Thank you guys. Thank you." And we were like, "How did you?
Boss.
How did you? Such a boss." He just took it like a champ.
Huge legend, yeah.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Oh, I've been freezing. I've called my mom a few times. I'm freezing. I want to go home.
Mama.
Mama. Yeah.
So we're
So
gonna do one last question and then
yeah,
call it a
let's do
night.
a few questions, and because beer's almost finished,
Oh, you're
so
not
that's
there yet.
perfect. Oh, you're already there. There's one here. On a scale, what's the funniest story? Okay, what's the funniest story from behind the scenes? Oh, what would that be, Marco?
The funniest stories from behind the
The funniest
scene.
story from behind the scenes. I mean, we've
Apples and fruit. And
Oh
after
yeah,
the scenes is
yeah, yeah,
done and
yeah.
all the food is like all the leftover fruit is
We
you
pranked
just
each other quite
you
a
can't
bit.
walk anywhere without an apple hitting you straight in the
No, no,
back of the
exactly.
head
No,
or
we had a lot of food fights, and we had a lot of the two of us had a water fight going on, a water
oh yeah, we
feud.
had that for a while.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I couldn't even
hilarious.
take a nap anywhere.
But that's the thing. Oh, you woken me up a few times with
Yeah.
water. I remember one time. I think it's on video actually. Jordan is spitting water inside of
Oh
my ear,
yeah,
and
I love that.
you recorded it, you dumbass, and I'm just
Yeah.
sitting there minding my own business, sleeping, because I've been up at 5 a.m. every single
Mm.
day.
I'm sitting there like that, and Jordan's just spitting water into my ear, and I'm not even reacting because I'm used to it by then. So
No,
I'm just doing this.
yeah, you're just going, why the fuck would you do that?
Just I don't even give a I don't even give a shit anymore.
Mm.
But it's been a lot of fun on set. Food fights. We have a few.
Totally.
Yeah, we're not the nicest guys in the world. How does someone audition for a show like Vikings? Well, we drove to Stockholm from Copenhagen ish. We drove 6.5 hours to Stockholm to do 20 minutes of an audition. So that's in doing
Wow.
1 or 2 scenes, and then you're out again. And then we drove 6.5 hours back and just hope for the best. And
Pretty much.
yeah, that's pretty much it. So you need to put in the work, so to speak, or the effort. And but none of us were like, there were thousands of people auditioning, so we were like, yeah, that's never gonna happen. But we just did a short film together and got the audition simultaneously. So we were like, yeah, let's do it together. Let's go together. But apparently we did well enough. I remember you were sick.
I
You
was
were
sick as
so
hell.
sick. You couldn't speak. You
I
had
know.
like a throat bug or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Must
but
have helped
you
me in the
still got it.
audition. They must have thought, this guy is fucking
Oh my
great. He
god.
looks like he's hurting all the
Yeah,
time.
all the time. I'm like, what is up with his voice? I've never heard anything like it.
That
It's
deep,
so
rusty
authentic.
voice.
So authentic. It's almost like
Mm.
he's like the son of Peter Frampton. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, nice. We like him.
Oh, somebody is mentioning the Assassin's Creed Valhalla game. If we played it.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was supposed to audition for one of the guys, one of the voice actors
You
in
were?
that game. Yeah, but
Nice.
it didn't have the title of Assassin's Creed. So I was supposed to
Okay.
audition for it, but it was called something else at the time, and I was so busy, so I was just like, I don't
I'm
have the
doing.
time to do that right now. And then it turned out to be Assassin's Creed, and I was in my
Yeah,
bed just fucking banging my head.
that's some of the stuff I want to do the most. It's like that motion
Yeah, I
capture
really
thing.
want to do some voice things
Yeah,
still.
the voice things, the motion capture, like
Mm,
the stuff that Andy Serkis has done with Gollum and Planet of the Apes and all that. I
mm.
love that stuff. I don't know
Do
why I
you?
love putting on a green suit and it got dots all over and then act
Oh
like you're
yeah.
something, but I love the physicality of it.
Mm,
It's you can become a dragon. Like
I know.
Benedict Cumberbatch did that with the Hobbit movies. He
It
became the
looks
dragon. hug your loved ones, and all the best to you. This was watching with Alex Anderson and Mark Wheelser, in with HBO Nordic. So hope you enjoyed the last season of Vikings, and all the best to you. How do I do this? Goodbye, everyone.